Hello everyone, welcome back to Detormentis. My name is Sean. I hope you're having an amazing day and that you are sitting comfortably. Maybe you've got your favorite beverage at hand and that you are ready for round 62 of the ultimate trivia quiz. I've put together another 50 questions to test your general knowledge and to see how much you know about the world around us. Keep track of how many questions you can answer correctly and check the end of the video to see which rank you managed to get. Let's take a look at the topics for today's quiz. First up, cities and countries. Influential women, mixed trivia questions, picture trivia, and finally, just fiction. Let's start the quiz. The Strait of Gibraltar passes between Spain to the north and which country to the south? Egypt, Libya, or Morocco? Morocco. Which of these cities is the closest to Rome, Italy? Athens, Barcelona, or Paris? Barcelona. The North American Free Trade Agreement was between Canada, the USA, and Cuba, Brazil, or Mexico? Mexico. How many hours is London ahead of New York? 4, 5, or 6 hours? The correct answer is 4 hours. In which US city will you find the Liberty Bell? Philadelphia, Chicago, or Portland? It's in Philadelphia. In which city is the Euronext stock exchange? Bruges, Paris, or Amsterdam? It's in Amsterdam. In which water mass will you find the Isle of Man? Is it in the English Channel, Irish Sea, or the Mediterranean? It's in the Irish Sea. Due to the reddish tint of its bare earth, which country is also known as the Great Red Island? Australia, Malta, or Madagascar? Madagascar. Which of the following will you find living in Dubai? Emiratis, Yemenis, or Bahraini? Emiratis. In which country will you find the Southern Alps? South Africa, New Zealand, or Argentina? It's in New Zealand. Did you know that Spain is the only European country that shares a direct land border with an African country, namely Morocco? Spain maintains a small outpost on the African continent called Ceuta. Ceuta is a Spanish exclave, military post and free port on the coast of Morocco at the Mediterranean entrance to the Strait of Gibraltar. The city is surrounded by a border fence to separate it from Morocco. Which English monarch is sometimes referred to as the Virgin Queen? Elizabeth I, Jane Grey, or Mary I? Elizabeth I. Which one is commonly associated with the Underground Railway? Gloria Steinem, Harriet Tubman, or Rosa Parks? Harriet Tubman. Who holds the record as the longest-serving First Lady in the USA? Eleanor Roosevelt, Jackie Kennedy, or Grace Coolidge? Eleanor Roosevelt. King Ferdinand II ruled Spain alongside his wife Joan of Arc, Catherine the Great, or Queen Isabella I? Queen Isabella I. Who played the female lead in Mary Poppins and The Sound of Music? Katharine Hepburn, Julie Andrews or Olivia Newton-John? Julie Andrews. Who is generally recognized as the world's first computer programmer? Ada Lovelace, Honey Rider or Mary Goodnight? Ada Lovelace. Which female tennis player has won the Wimbledon Singles Championship the most? Billie Jean King, Serena Williams or Martina Navratilova? Martina Navratilova. As at March 2023, how many female Prime Ministers has the UK had? 2, 3 or 4? 3. Who was the first female to be elected to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Gloria Gaynor, Tina Turner or Aretha Franklin? Aretha Franklin. This question is phrased incorrectly. Who was America's first female self-made billionaire? Martha Stewart, Kylie Jenner or Oprah Winfrey? Martha Stewart. Did you know that during dinner one night at the White House, Amelia Earhart became bored and invited the First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt to go on a flight to Baltimore and back? Miss Roosevelt, who had just received her student's pilot's license, readily agreed and the two slipped away before dessert was served. The journey was short and when the plane returned, the Secret Service quickly shuttled everyone aboard back to the White House for dessert. What type of cross is in this image? Is it a Maltese cross, Teutonic or Iron cross? It is a Maltese cross. Conscription or compulsory enrollment for military service is sometimes called the draft, enlistment or reserve. It's called the draft. Where in the body will you find the periodontal ligaments? In the ankle, neck or the teeth? It's in the teeth. Which spice is made from ground sweet pepper pods? Turmeric, paprika or cumin? Paprika. Which is another name for algae seaweed? Is it coral, kelp or anemone? It's called kelp. Which one is not a monotheistic religion? Judaism, Shinto or Islam? Correct answer is Shinto. Which is a buffet offering a variety of foods and dishes? Charcuterie, canapé or smorgasbord? A smorgasbord. In which country's embassy did Julian Assange take refuge from 2012 to 2019? Ecuador, Peru or Panama? In Ecuador. For the sports channel ESPN, what does the P stand for? Panel, professional or programming? Programming. Bulls are partially colorblind and cannot see the color yellow, red or blue. The color red. And it's time for the bonus question. Which term is used to describe an artist's most important or greatest work? If you know the answer to this question, leave your answer in the comments below. Also, please give this video a like and consider subscribing. It really helps. Now back to the quiz. Can you name this town? Pisa. What type of instrument is this? A balalaika. Which country is this? South Korea. What instrument or object is this? A hair straightener. What symbol is this? Sigma. What object is this? A pasta maker. Can you name the location? Piccadilly Circus, London. What dish is this? It's called ramen. Can you name this plant? It is a bougainvillea. And can you name this sport? Parkour. What is the first name of Agatha Christie's Miss Marple character? Is it Jessica, Fran or Jane? Jane. Which female outsmarted Sherlock Holmes and evaded all of his traps? Irene Adler, Molly Fletcher or Victoria Norton? Irene Adler. Asterix is a member of which Celtic tribe? The Gauls, MacLeods or the Caledones? Asterix the Gaul. In which location do the adventures of Zorro play out? Valencia, Tijuana or Los Angeles? Los Angeles. What is the name of the Lone Ranger's companion? Is it Tonto, Kato or Wong? Tonto. What was the name used for the author of the Nancy Drew books? Jessica Fletcher, Enid Blyton or Carolyn Keene? Carolyn Keene. Who created the Star Trek universe? Was it Leonard Nimoy, Gene Roddenberry or George Lucas? Gene Roddenberry. Who wrote the novel Mansfield Park? Was it Agatha Christie, Emily Dickinson or Jane Austen? Jane Austen. For which branch of the UK government does James Bond work? Division 0, MI6 or the SAS? MI6. In the TV show Friends, what was Phoebe's surname? Was it Hannigan, Tribbiani or Buffet? Phoebe Buffet. And that's it for today's quiz. How many questions could you answer correctly? Take a look what rank you managed to get and share it in the comments below. If you enjoyed the quiz, please leave a like and consider subscribing. Thank you for watching.